Hello student, hello everyone. So in this topic, in this lecture, we are going to code, we are going to find, analyze how to print a inverted triangle in Java. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, what is inverted triangle in Java? So we have some certain object like triangle which are printed in a inverted triangle fashion. Okay, so we want a output like this. Okay, so we'll start with a class. Okay, inverted triangle pattern. Okay, it has nothing currently here. So to understand this, what we require in that pattern, so the height of this will currently will take as 5, and for the space, so the number of spaces before this pattern starts pop per line is 0, and it goes on increasing 1 space, 2, 3 and 4 space. The number of stars, it goes on decreasing from 5 to 1. Okay, so for initially we'll use for loop. Okay, so let me start with this int height. For now we'll keep the height as 5. Okay, and then we need a control for printing each of these lines. So how will we add this? We print till the number of heights. We use for loop. So I initial value will take as 1 for simplicity. 0 will be hard to understand, so I think I suggest you to use 1. Argument length will be height, so we want I initial to be 1, and then for each loop it will go on increasing till it will reach an height equal to height 5. Okay, and for each of this we'll initially print a star. Sys out not will only print this, and we'll have star. Let's see, we'll write it. So it's printing 5 stars on each line. What we need is a new line. Sysout, you just will output a line after each star. So after each loop, for each loop it will print star, and then it will print a new line character. Let's run it. So now we get on each line we have 5 stars. Okay, so now we want control over the number of stars that we want to print per line. Yeah, so for that we need to understand this. So if you see here to the right hand side, loop 1, so we'll have 5 loops. So I will copy this to understand in each loop of what are the input, what are the parameters that we have. So I is equal to initial, it will be 1, it will go to 2 less than height, go to 3 is less than height, go to 4 is still less than height 5, and go to 5, and then when it go to 6 it will become greater than height, and the loop will break. What is the height? Height will, for currently we have taken is 5, so height is constant here. Number of stars is 5, then 4, 3, 2, 1. Spaces, initially it will be 0, so that will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so now what first will print stars, the 5. So in for loop we'll use for loop. So for loop requires 2 parameters, in the initial starting count, starting value, and the end value till which it need to go. Okay, for the first line we need 5 such values. Okay, so there's something, and it should go on decreasing. Okay, The initially the start value and the end value should have a difference of 5, then it should go to 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, likewise. So we need to get this control using the parameter, using the values we have, okay, the input parameters. So you can see what we can use here. We have I and we have height. You can see already we have a difference till 1 to 5. We can have a difference of 5. Here 2 to 5, it goes on decreasing if we include 5 value also, okay. So 5, then it go to 4, then 3, then 2, and then if and 5 1 if you less than or equal to something. So we can use, so we can, what we do here, we'll have a loop of printing star, okay. We'll not print star directly here, we use for each. So this loop, the initial loop, this was for each line, this was for, okay, for every line, for height, printing height. You can see height, and this for loop, what we want to printing each new printing each line data. Yeah, this for loop. So we'll have for loop, anything, we'll use it here. We'll change the two values, sorry, we have taken j as this, and what we have determined, it should start with I and it should go till height, and it should be equal to height, okay. So 1 till 5, and then it will go to 2 till 5, 3 till 5, 4 till 5, and 5 till height. So we have this one. Okay, get some space here. Okay, so we'll put this star, writing star here, save it and run it again. Okay, you can see we are able to print that in a decreasing order, number of stars. We need some space here to look like, so that it look like a star. Instead of star, now after star we'll print space, or we can print directly after star also, but for showing you what all we are adding here, so I'm printing a space after star. Okay, so now we have this. I will add this later to show you. We'll add this later. Okay, now what we need is space here. Okay, so if you go to the right hand side, we need a space for it to look like a triangle. So initially it should be 0 and will go to 4. So now we have these values. Okay, so till when, what we should use, so that initially the difference is 0 and the difference should go on increasing 4. So this is 1. What is increasing here? The height is constant here. Okay, the height is constant here. The loop, the I is increasing for each line. So 1, and then you go to 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Okay, so initially if we take this as a final value, and if we keep the initial as 1 till I, so 1 till 1, 1 till 2, 1 till 3, 1 till 4, and 1 till 5, then I can think that we can get this space value. So let's try it out. So we need to do that before printing the star. So for I will anything, okay, so I will name for printing space, printing star on each line, star on each line. Okay, so we have this for printing space, and I'll print a space here. Okay, sorry, I have not changed it, so it should be 1, and should be, we are going till I. You can see it here, I less than or equal to I should be, because 1 till 1, I initial value is 1. Yeah, I will save it and I will run it. Yeah, you can get this. Now we have the space here, correct? So it's less than, or if you want to zero space in initially, we can say less than also. The initial star space will not come. Yeah, if you are remote this. Now to look this more like a triangle, we'll add a space here now. After star, again we're going to run it. Yeah, we have this now star. This logic, we can add any height, 8 height 8, and run it. You can see the triangle is coming. Okay, so hope you understand the logic behind it. Okay, so what initially we need to do, we need to write down what input we have. Okay, what input we have, what all parameter we have, and what we need to achieve. Once you write it down, you will understand what need to be used in any of the conditions loop. Okay, yeah. So I think hope you understand that. And please, yeah, so that's all for this video, and hope see you in the next video. Thank you.